that I've been a Christian, and I actually believed for many years that hell was a real place.
Children crying, saying give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Denise's Island Dream. Thanks so much for joining me. Welcome to the new subscribers, and if there's anybody watching for the first time, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so today, my friend's still here, having a great time. We do get into some great discussions, and today just want to, sort of share about, is hell a literal place? So I've got my own thoughts on that, and my friend has. So I'll let you go first. What do you think then, our friend, about hell? Is it real? Is it literal?
I don't know. It depends on what your perspective, what everybody's perspective is. I don't know. I think that it isn't this life on earth hell. That can be viewed as living in hell, because for a lot of people it is, especially people living in abject poverty. To them that's hell. Everybody views it their own different way. Those born with a platinum diamond encrusted spoon in their mouth probably wouldn't see it that way, because they can go jetting off and doing whatever. That's their heaven, to do whatever they want. So for me, it's each individual's perspective is completely different of whether hell is a literal thing in the biblical sense, or whether hell is life here on earth.
So when you say literal, is that like fire? Burning fire, somebody's going to burn forever and ever?
Mate, we're burning anyway.
We are here in Jamaica. It's been super hot. Super hot when you go to Montego Bay.
Yeah.
So, that's a good point actually, because, as most of you know who's been following me, that I've been a Christian, and I actually believed for many years that hell was a real place. And I remember reading a book about this woman who had a divine visit to heaven and to hell. And she went into a lot of detail. And basically, in hell, it really frightened me, because she said, you're in a constant state of dying, but you never die. So, it's like what she saw, people burning their flesh down to the bones, and then everything will come back on again and start to burn again, and that's going to go on forever and ever, amen. And I'm thinking, that's cruel. But I believed it.
Was that what, a dream she had, or what?
She said it was a divine revelation, so basically that came from God.
Nobody's died and come back and told us what it's like.
Well,
You can look at it from that perspective.
there's been NDEs though, near-death experiences.
Yeah.
And
Out-of-body experiences.
there's that.
Well, I know that out-of-body experiences, people get them. Near-death, I don't know. I don't know if I've had one. We don't know.
I mean, there's people that do share their stories about that. So, in terms of where I'm at now with my journey, I've gone from believing that, if you die without having Jesus in your heart, then you're going to go to hell. And like you said, I agree with that. A lot of people are living in hell here on earth. And, the information that I've come across and what resonates with me is that hell and heaven, then, it's a state of consciousness. So we create our lives, and we either creating a good life or a life of hell. So it depends on what choices we make. And the other thing that what resonated with me, it's like we're in a spiral. So if you like, hell's down here, and then as you spiral up, so every time, you know, you do a good deed, you do something good, God puts something in your heart, you're going up and spiraling towards heaven, if you like, I suppose figuratively speaking. And yeah, so depending on our choices, you know, you can be, it can be hell on earth, living hell on earth. Mm-hmm. And because, take a narcissist, for example, because, you know, and constantly making those choices of being cruel, then they're operating on a low vibration, and you can say that that's hell. But when you begin to do good to others, be kind, say nice things, God puts something in your heart, you start to ascend, and then it feels like you're in heaven on earth. So for me, and it might not resonate with everybody, and we're all where we're at in our journey, and I think we should just all respect where each of us are at, because we're all on the same path, on our way to, you know, God's bringing us all together. So it's for us to just do the right thing, really, and live a good life here on earth, so that we don't choose hell. So really, we're kind of in agreement with that, aren't we, friend? Because to a certain degree, not just the fact that you're saying about hell is on earth, basically, and we are here on earth having a human experience, and we get to choose the experience that we want. Now, do we want it good? Do we want it bad? Do we want heaven, or do we want hell? You know, as above, so beneath. That's how, you know, what the saying is, as above, so beneath. You know, thy will, God's will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So in terms of heaven, again, it is a state of consciousness. You know, heaven, figuratively speaking, is the paradise. It's the, you know, the good things. You know, when something good happens to us, it feels heavenly, and when something bad, it's, oh, this feels like hell. So we get to choose. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. So I definitely don't believe there is a literal place. I believe God is just, and God hasn't created us to destroy us. There's no way. It's like, what's the purpose of creating us in the first place? If, you know, we're only here for a few hundred years. Not a few hundred years, it used to be, but now, you know, barely 100 years. We can't know all that there is to know. And is a righteous God really going to, because we don't have all the information, going to destroy us because we haven't, say, believed that Jesus is the Son of God and died for us? There's a lot for us to learn. I'm learning, and as I'm learning, and, you know, I'm here to share my insights with you, and like I said, you might not necessarily agree, but you know, I'd love to hear from you. Yeah, so tell me what your experiences are, or your thoughts are about hell. Is it literal? Is it not? It'd be good to hear from you. So yeah, I'll leave it there for today. So please like, comment. Yeah, looking forward to your comments and share. And until the next time, it's bye for now. Bye.
Bye.